And that's the only reason I have created my website in such a way. Okay, my every client from at least a Telugu state,
Yes.
they should like call me by seeing my website.
Yes. Yes.
Because we are making them feel comfortable and we want them to feel okay, they are like-minded people like us.
Right. Right. Hello Hyderabad, hello and welcome. This is episode 7 of Jouvert Talks. I'm Satesh Ragoo and I'll be your host. As we look around, you will see that this particular space that we're shooting from, it's not our Vinci Studios, it's in fact our own office right here in Whitefields, Kondapur. Alright, so welcome to the show. We have with us today a special guest who will be talking a lot about AI and its use and its impact on the creativity industry. The creativity industry, for those of you who don't know, currently stands at about 30 to 35 billion US dollars, at least estimated, between the years 2023 to 2034. And it currently contributes just about 8% of India's employment. So it's a wonderful circle to be in, and we are proud as Jouvert Concepts to be a part of that circle ourselves. All right. Now, in terms of the digital creator-led revenue, it's expected to grow to about 125 billion by the year 2030. So lots of data that we're throwing at you, lots of figures, but most importantly, it's something for people who are looking on this show, who are young and probably thinking of the different paths that they want to explore in life. Maybe creativity will just be the right choice for you. All right. We have with us on the show a very exciting personality. His name is Ravi Myskar. He's the founder of Breativ, and he also happens to be a writer, an actor, and a producer. So Ravi, it's a pleasure to have you on the show. Thank you so much for joining us.
Same here, Satish. Thank you for inviting me for your podcast show.
Absolutely. I was really excited when I got to get myself acquainted with your profile. Of course, we do a bit of research when we start things off. I saw that you are a bit of a maverick yourself, and you have a history in acting, you have a history in production.
Yeah.
So that's something we want to get a little bit into, because I wanted to understand, how does that active participation in such things, such exciting projects, how did that really shape you to create Breativ?
See, me being an artist, or I can say we artists, we usually don't remember lines when we are doing some shows. So of course we have a script, we just go through the script. The main thing what we look in the script is the emotion.
Yes.
Because we remember emotions, motion, pause. So that's how we create drama. So connecting this with a branding, even if we treat brand as a character. So a brand should have a emotion, brand should have a pause, brand itself is a character, right? So that's how you have to connect with your audience. We as a stage artist or a drama guys, so how we call our guests, I mean how we call our viewers. Because if you consider some plays like Monto, he's a very good writer. Only few set of audience love his work, because he writes all raw content, and only few set of audience love his content. So that's how we target. Okay, we are just organizing a Monto show, and we target only the set of people who loves Monto show. So considering this, even if you consider a brand, if you're into a FMCG company, so who are your target audience? Are you communicating with them? It's not that okay. Our design should be in a picture perfect, and you have to communicate to all. So that's not how the branding works. So it's mainly in connecting how you connect with your right set of audience.
Got it. Now that you've set that context in terms of how your initial process works, I just wanted to get a better picture of that aha moment, that light bulb moment where you say, I'm going to be doing this a little bit differently for brands in India. What do you feel are some of the creative gaps that your particular offering is going to be bridging?
See, me in brand, I have complete 14 years of experience in brands. I've seen a lot of brands like who failed miserably. Honestly, breativ was born out of frustration. It's not that it was a like pre-planned or something like that. Because when I saw like a lot of brands with very good product, with their very good services, with strong intent, but with weak storytelling. So
Yeah.
that's what I was mentioning, right? So I have seen a gap between a creativity and business. So I thought, okay, let me educate the founders. I know this sounds a little harsh, but they should know like how to communicate properly to their right set of audience. Plus, if you see a lot of brands who failed miserably with a good product, the failure reasons even they till now they didn't know. Okay, what was the failure? They think okay, might be the product did not work, or might
Yes.
be the reason. Okay, this is new to the community. This is new to the Indian audience, but that's actually not a reason. So this is a clear gap even now for most of the brands. I feel okay, they have to understand like how to communicate with their right set of audience.
Let's talk about your Telangana presence,
Okay.
right? Because you have a lot of that, you bring a lot of that sort of Bollywood, Hollywood swagger
Oh,
into the work. I've seen some of it. It looks very beautiful, very glamorous, but I think something that's very well put together. So I wanted to understand how does that Hyderabad pomp and color influence your storytelling?
from Telangana. So I've like included few characters, like few big movie things, Tollywood and Collywood also. See, the vibe and culture here in Hyderabad is fantastic.
Yes.
And I did not put much of it by setting up my base here in Hyderabad. Okay, I have to. There are like very few reasons why I want to set up my base location as Hyderabad in Telangana. Because I've been lived here like from past 26 years, and I know like a lot of people. I love to connect with people. So I thought, okay, this will be like easier for me to like get good number of clients from Telangana at least. But yeah, of course, we serve clients across the globe. I have like clients in Dubai, Germany, and like Australia, US. So I feel like base location didn't matter a lot. It's just that okay because of connects and the comfort. Because my of course my family they want me to stay like little closer to them. So that's the only reason like I've set up in Telangana. Plus the love for Hyderabad.
I think that works both ways because I think Hyderabad, the audience itself would love the kind of content that we've seen your company
Yeah.
churn out. It's quite catchy, very. I think you can't help but it pulling your attention. So that's a wonderful thing.
But and that's the only reason I have created my website in such a way. Okay, my every client from at least a Telugu state,
Yes,
they should like call me by seeing my website
yes, yes.
because we are making them feel comfortable and we want them to feel okay. They are like-minded people like us.
Right. I
Yeah.
talk about that intersection between creativity and artificial intelligence. Now, we know artificial intelligence is something that's shaping a lot of different things for the better, and some people might even argue for the worse. I think recently in the last budget allocations that were highlighted from the union government, Minister Sitaraman had said they are going to invest heavily in the IICT um, University in Mumbai for the purpose of establishing content creation labs in,
Okay.
I think, 15,000 different secondary schools and a further 500 different colleges, so to speak. And all of this is to kind of take India to a direction where we would eventually be taking up, I think, up the target is roughly 10% of the global share by the year 2047. So that shouldn't be a very difficult thing to achieve. But the question is the quality of that kind of content. So my question to you now would be, when it comes to the soul of branding, many would argue that AI takes away that human touch, that creativity that we as humans it's difficult to replicate that using algorithms and a machine.
Mhm.
What do you have to say about that particular school of thought using AI? Is AI going to actually be enhancing creativity, or is it going to replace it?
In this in a simple words, so definitely AI will not replace human.
Yeah.
The AI is only helping you to enhance to 10x.
Yes.
Whatever the output you are creating, so it will only help you to enhance, beautify your content to 10x.
Yes.
That's the only thing is going to happen. And definitely, like nowadays, most of us, like the people who are working, so they are feeling okay, AI is taking our jobs.
Yeah.
But don't you feel the question here is the mediocres? Don't you feel that mediocres are having an opportunity right now to move out of their
Of
comfort
course.
zone?
Of course. Without a doubt.
This because see, when you never know, like
Yes.
when your company will fire you, so it will give you an opportunity. This fear will give you an opportunity to like learn
Yes.
something new technology,
Yes.
and serve to 10 different clients.
Correct.
So this will help you to move out of your comfort zone, plus like earn like more than what you used to get in terms of your salary.
Yeah.
So that's what I feel. This won't replace human
Right.
because AI is not that. You can't say that it creates a creativity or it
Yeah.
represents a human
Yeah.
mind, because for creating something you need a human mind. What to write, okay,
Correct.
what input you
Correct.
have to get.
Correct.
Most of them people, most of the prompters are also failing to get a right output.
Mm.
So prompters are also needed here.
Correct. Correct. When it comes to that creative component, you're so bang on, because the idea is that in most cases, the most beautiful songs, the most beautiful pieces of art are usually created out of elements of raw emotion.
Hmm.
And that human emotion, which comes out of our connection to the
Yeah.
wider world, is something that AI is not at this point ready to replicate just yet. But what I do feel is that as a content creator myself, it does help us in a lot of
Hmm.
ways in terms of our capabilities. For example, if it is you are trying to uh, do a certain quantity of work, the rudimentary elements of it that takes up a lot of time, AI does take that burden away
Yeah.
from you, and that's a big help in itself. Now, let's talk about AI tools. As we know, the technology changes each and every day. Nothing stays the same. Everything just changes. And with AI, you have to sort of cherry pick different
Yeah.
tools that apply most to your trade. So, what I wanted to understand was, because of the fact that there are so many new tools coming out
Hmm.
and some tools becoming more obsolete as we go ahead, what do you feel are the most vital tools that you have come to count on to give that kind of blockbuster effect that you want to deliver to your client?
AI, we have like n number of tools right now in the
Yeah.
market. So every day, some companies coming up with some tool with like better experience or better output. Uh, See, the general tools to answer this, to the general tools which we started with, the AI is ChatGPT, Gemini. So these are the definite tools like which we use.
Yeah.
Let us say for getting some our content, small content and all. For videos and all, there are few tools like which are available in market, but most of the agencies didn't know about this,
Yes.
because the subscription itself is like it costs you a bomb.
Yes.
Because
Absolutely.
for a few my luxury clients, so we take that tools like when we get some PO from them, we purchase that tool. So assuming, like not assuming, but let me say the tool 3 month subscription itself will cost you close to 3 lakhs.
Yes.
So and yeah, in India or most of the companies, like if you see mid level companies or like bigger level companies also, they don't like to spend much on marketing part.
Yes.
I mean the creating content. They feel okay, like we are already grown up and we are growing, so why to invest?
Hmm.
And the clients which we serve outside India, so those are the one like they like to explore a lot of things.
I think you have once spoken about the use of AI for predictive analytics in the storytelling art. So I wanted to delve just a bit into that because how do you, for example, in a lay perspective, how do you say that AI kind of uses data to inform people what kind of storytelling will resonate better with the audience?
AI we use to minimize our time in research.
Yeah.
Because if you are working on some client and if you want to do some research, okay, who which like their competitors, what
Yes.
kind of strategies are using and how, which creative or which medium worked for them,
Yeah.
because it will be easier for us. Okay, we'll just write a prompt in ChatGPT or Gemini, or we do
Yeah.
take some data from we take help from them instead of going for a guessing work. Or we'll have at least a 50 to 60% of strong analytic data. Okay, these combinations had worked for them, so why can't we also do the same or little similar to that?
Got it.
So we use this only for like simplifying or just minimalizing the time.
We will try to delve a little bit into leadership and that sort of the things that it takes to run a creative agency.
Okay.
So, in today's world, let's say you are trying to assemble a bigger team that you have than you have now. What do you think is the right recipe to integrate a creative mind with a bit of an AI ready approach as well? Because these people are not just going to be creators themselves, but they also have to use these tools to get the best kind of output. What do you feel you would look for in a person who brings these kinds of skills?
First of all, I love the word recipe which you mentioned just now. But if I want to hire a person, like I personally feel for few profiles, I generally don't look at their grades at all.
Right.
For brand managers, because I feel brand managers or the person like who visits market more often, he has like better understanding than a person like who is completely into books.
Yes.
Because marketing, branding, every day it changes
Yes.
depending on the market fluctuations and all. For creative or technical hiring, the AI person or a graphic maker. First of all, the first thing I look for is how creative he is, because he shouldn't need a support of a social media manager who sits beside him and guide him. Okay, how to design, what to be kept. He should have that basic knowledge. Okay, if you're designing for this industry, you should do some little research on that industry. Okay, what kind of creatives would go viral or something like that.
Yes.
Uh, then second thing is analytical skills, and third is learning, because as I told, like there are n number of tools which are coming up.
Yes.
So the number of tools he's working on, or he knows how to work on that. So that is one thing I look for. Yeah, moreover, and the person should be like very confident enough to speak with anyone.
Absolutely.
So for any profile, I feel that is a most important thing.
Correct.
Okay.
So, in that regard, what do you feel, or what is the vision that you have for Breativ, where its impact on the Telangana community is concerned? What do you feel you want Breativ to be remembered for the most?
I first, like I can say, like we have a lot of entrepreneurs in Telangana and many like legacy business owners
Yes.
who like they don't want to change their culture. They don't want to change their plan. I mean, the strategies or the plans, the creative things. They don't want to adapt to new things, new technology. So I want them to adopt to new technology, because you never know like when your business gonna fall.
Yes.
You might be in this business from past 40 years, 50 years, or 60 years, but now the world is changing. They are adopting new technology, and most of my personal experience was like there are few brands like which I personally when they spoke with the owners. They have their like standard branding things. They just want to go for a hoarding thing. They don't want to do any social media stuff. They feel they have their existing clients, and through them only yeah, they get business.
Mm-hmm.
But for like for a long term, it's not suggestible for them. So even they are not getting convinced to this. So I feel they have to adopt to new tech. They have to just go with the flow and how
Yeah.
the world is going. So this is what I felt, and I want to like change the approach of the legacy business owner, especially.
Absolutely. This particular show is to kind of inspire more people, especially the younger ones, to take a step forward into entrepreneurship rather than finish your degree and go straight into a typical 9 to 5 type of job. So the idea is that we try to give advice. Usually I ask, what do you have as an advice to give
Yeah.
to future entrepreneurs? What I would ask is, what would you tell them not to do if you are trying to think about taking up space in AI and creativity?
AI is going really, really fast.
Yeah.
So I feel for the young entrepreneurs who are really interested to get into entrepreneurship, especially in AI or something. I would suggest or recommend them, okay, not to copy paste.
Yes.
Because now if you feel okay, there's some new technology came up with some cinematic AI thing. Now this guy he will start learning that. He will go for classes for 2 months, 3 months. After 3 months, new technology will come.
Yes.
So it's better try exploring new things instead of copy pasting. Just explore. So that's how you learn. And a business or the entrepreneurship is not so easy.
True.
Because each and every, like even in a companies, every employee, if you ask them, okay, they have their own business ideas, but who wants to execute that?
So before we wrap up, I just wanted to understand, because I've seen some of his work. His work is magical, and in between the entire show, you probably would be seeing bits and pieces of his work popping up on the screen. I wanted to ask you, what is the next big blockbuster that Breativ is actually going to be working on? What can we really whet our appetites with that's coming up soon?
Actually working on a short film, which looks like 99% natural. So it's still in process. It's just a 10-minute short film. We have one version, but still it needs some modifications and all. So hopefully in couple of months you'll see a good short movie which you feel like is short rather than created through AI.
Right.
We are hoping.
Believe it or not, viewers, you have a lot of wonderful things to look forward to in that piece of creativity. So we look forward to it. And actually, we would be sharing a link to Breativ's website, where you would be able to learn a little bit more about they and what they do, and Mr. Myskar's work and his repertoire. This brings us to the end of Jouvert Talks. I want to thank you so much for
Thank you
coming
so
on the
much,
show
Mr. Satish,
and
for
sharing
calling me.
your insights with us and with this wonderful audience who've been paying attention so far. All right. I just wanted to tell you again that all of the details of Breativ will be shared in the description below. Please feel free to like us, subscribe to our content, and be sure to look forward to another episode of Jouvert Talks. This is Satish Ragoo signing off, and see you again next month. Have a nice day.